I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Fuck it, I'm crossing the line today. The hate be so real, the love be fake. Be bumping they gums and bumping my tape. Don't go against me, they ask for my help. Go get out your feelings and get it yourself. Might got the same shoes, but you ain't gon' step. That shit that you just put out, you could've kept. Yep.
Good morning guys, Ruben Onua here and welcome to Miami. Today's a very special day because I'm doing some viewings. Because of course we move over to Miami, so we need to find a nice crib to live. As you saw in Dubai, we had a very nice crib on the Palm. Currently I'm staying in this condo. It's also nice, not bad, 3-bedroom. It's quite spacious in like a top location, but now I really want to get a house, you know, especially when I'm there together with my brother. So we're doing some viewings later in the afternoon, but now first I have to do some work. It's now 8 in the morning. I woke up at like 5:30, did a lot of meetings, write out some things as well, did some deep work, because that's my routine right now. So we'll also show you guys my routine, because my routine has changed a little bit since I'm in Miami, because this is a different time zone here. So all my people that work for me with my brand, Icon, fashion brand, like they're all in the Netherlands, you know, so I need to do my calls early, but I don't mind, you know, because after that I'm completely free the rest of the day, so I can focus on doing other tasks, or go to the gym, or network, meet people. But I'll take you guys along. Let's go.
My bro said he wanna get paid, okay, let's see what's possible. Pop the pill and I'll feel alright, I believe I can fly, I feel unstoppable.
So guys, one thing I always do in the morning when I wake up is journaling. Like journaling brought me so much, because if you wake up and the first thing you do is journal out of gratefulness, it will give you so much peace, confidence. It really will help your days. How I journal is maybe a bit different compared to other people, because I journal to God, you know, as if I'm talking with my Lord. So I'm, for example, journaling like, thank you Lord for waking me up. I'm so grateful to live on this beautiful earth. Thank you for all the blessings you've given in my life. I'm grateful for the team that I have. I'm grateful for the companies I have. I'm grateful that I'm healthy, that I have amazing family members, that I have amazing friends, etc, etc, etc. So if you start like that, it really gives you a lot of peace. But it depends, you know, what you like. There's no right or wrong with journaling. You just need to do what feels good for you. And this really helped me a lot, because I think I started doing this maybe like 2 years ago. Next to that, the thing that I recommend is always the day before, in the evening before you go to sleep, write down like your daily objectives. Do these meetings, these calls. It can be anything, just your daily to-dos. It's very simple, but it's good to already write it down the night before, because you don't want to be like, okay, I wake up and now I'm going to find out or write down what I need to do for today, because then you're already too late. So how today will look, I have now my meta call, so I will take you guys along, because I will talk about the meta strategy for the week. So this is always a very important call that we do in the beginning of the week. Then we are talking about the performance, what can be better, what needs to be changed, or whatsoever. So that call is starting in 5 minutes, so I will take you because I think what the sweet spot is, like, it's a unique item, but at the same time it's not too unique that people think like that's not for me, or that's too much, or that's too flashy. So I think we need something in between. So for a long period of time I'm already thinking of starting my own business YouTube channel, because of course we have our main channel, Samuel Onua, where we make very nice videos, like lifestyle videos, but the same way we bring a lot of motivation, we give so much value. But like I have so much value to give, you know, because I run like the full operations of Icon, and we scaled the brand to like 37 million revenue like last year, you know. So for example, now worked out a Miro for the first video. And the first video will be like how I scaled my fashion brand to 35 million plus per year, and how you can do the same, in which I go over the exact strategies that me and my brother use to scale Icon. So I'm still working on it, but can't wait to drop this video. So once this video is out, you guys also will see this video on my separate YouTube channel. So I will put the link here in the screen. So if you want to start with e-commerce, or you already have a brand that you want to scale up, this channel will be also for you, you know. It will be a very sick channel, so go to the channel and subscribe there and check out these e-com videos. But for now, let's continue with the YouTube video. So guys, this is the car that I'm currently driving for the week, because of course I'm shipping the cars in. So the SVJ and the Cullinan, they will get shipped out next week, so I think they will be here in 1 or 2 weeks. So this temporary car, my friend landed it, so shout out to him. So it's a nice car, you know. Aston Martin is the first time I drive Aston Martin. Yeah, it's a good whip for the next week. So let's quickly get a haircut because yeah, they fucked up my hair last week. That's why I'm wearing a cap all the time. Normally I'm not a guy that wears caps all the time, but these barbers in Miami are not it, to be honest. But maybe there's some other ones that are good that I still have to find out. So first get a haircut and then afterwards we go to the villas because I'm looking for a new place, as you know. And we're going to check out some sick villas, so come with me.
Bitch, to find us a bitch, we gon' fuck on together tomorrow. Fucking my wrist up, fucking her brick up, yeah. Go on and hop on the charter.
So guys, I don't know what I think about this car. It's a nice car. I would never buy it myself, but it's a very weird combination, you know, because it's quite fast, but at the same time it's like very quiet. You don't really hear it. Of course you can put the engine on, but it's like very quiet. It's more a car for, I think, when you're like 50 plus or so and you don't really want to flex hard, because for this money you could, in my opinion, just better buy like a Urus or so, you know. But it depends, you know, your taste. But I can't wait until me and my brother's cars come here and we drive those. Yeah, it would be sick, you know. Imagine Dubai cars driving here in Miami. And I'm also planning to buy a new car myself, maybe next month. So stay tuned, you know. That will be sick. Will be really sick.
I'll settle in the lonely.
Straight and beard?
Yeah, so normally I have it way longer here on the sides and here, so I have like volume here, but he took like everything off. So here I want to keep it long and then the fade of course lower, so this can grow.
Mid-fade?
Yeah, mid-fade, so this really needs to stay long and grow.
I came from nothing, somehow made it work. I'm still in pain, I told myself life could be worse. I've been chasing that back.
What do you think is the key to scaling in like e-commerce?
First you need to have a good team, because of course you can scale with ads, but if you don't have like good shipping, good customer service and everything, you will still not have like returning customers and you get all kinds of problems, you know. So if you really want to scale with e-commerce, you need to have a good foundation, and then it's just focusing on marketing if the foundation is strong, you know. Because if you want to scale with e-commerce, it's important that people are recurring, you know. For example, we with our brand, we wouldn't be profitable if only a person ordered once, but we are profitable because people order twice,
Exactly.
3 times, 4 times, you know.
Exactly. Thank you, brother. Appreciate
Thank you,
so
bro.
much. Brother.
Take care, bro. Alright, I will hit you up.
Alright, brother. Thank you so
God
much.
bless you, bro. See you.
I've been bowling like I'm Russell, getting all these triple doubles. Stare at the ass and you my friend.
So we just drove into the gated community. This is close to Sunny Isles. The first villa we're going to view is right here. It's yeah, it's right here. It's a sick one. Here, there you already have the guys. So yeah, I can't wait, you know, because I really want to find a sick villa here in Miami. So this is the first one we're going to view. So let's see how it is.
What I did, I took every loss and then I turned that to a profit. I can't reach my goal.
You've got a lot of counter space, so I don't know if you like to cook very much.
I have a chef, so she
Perfect.
can
Well, he
cook
would,
good. Yeah.
she or he would do great in this
Yeah.
kitchen. You've got a lot of room to work with. Richard,
I
come
made a
here.
new friend, guys. With Richard. Yeah, so first impression of the outside area. It looked a bit different on the pictures. Like the only thing what I don't like is, of course, you look straight into the neighbor's backyard, you know, so no privacy. So that's the only issue, you know. I wouldn't quickly go chill here in the sun with some friends, you know, while you have like your neighbors looking into your garden. But the house itself is nice. It's big. Because how much square meters is this one?
This is just under 4,000.
4,000.
Yeah.
So here was the office.
Yeah, so go all the way down and then to the left. So this is one. It's not my favorite. I think you're gonna like the one that's upstairs because it feels more big. But this is cool. You can work and you can take calls outside.
There are 6 bedrooms in this, 5 bedrooms, excuse me, in this home. These 2 are not used as functional bedrooms right now. You have a flex space and then the office, as you see. Upstairs, you're gonna have 3 bedrooms with an additional office space. Everywhere is gonna have an ensuite bathroom. It's so amazing.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah.
This
Because
is
you can
very
even put
nice.
the desk to overlook here.
Yeah, very spacious.
And then your bedroom, I would assume, is gonna be on the far corner.
Yeah, so you do have access to the outdoor private terrace, which is just going to be for the primary bedroom. Something to note about this bedroom, you do have blackout shades as well as sunshades.
Okay, that's great. That's great.
Yep, and it's going to be remote operated. You've got a walk-in closet right there to the left where the bathroom, his and hers. I don't know if that pertains to you, but you got 2 showers, 2 toilets, and a double vanity in there.
This is amazing.
Yeah, the closet space, I mean, you can fit so many clothes in there. It's excellent.
This is great. Very nice. So the owner now lives here, wants to rent it out, or how?
Yes,
should I
the
see
owner
it?
is currently occupying a space and is interested in renting it out.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, okay.
Are you both occupying full time, or are you traveling a little bit?
Full time. Yeah, we always live together, so yeah, he will come I think next week or so. So we're planning to get something as soon as possible, like a house. So yeah, we will see some options today and see what's best for us.
Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here.
So we just viewed the first villa and it wasn't it, to be honest. The villa itself from the outside looked like really nice. Also the inside had like high ceilings, what I love, like it was very spacious. You also had a nice areas to put your office in, etc. The only thing what I didn't like was the view. So when you're in your garden, and what you also saw, and you look in front of you, you see like very trashy houses and you had zero privacy. So imagine if you bring like your friends, family over and you just want to chill in the garden, chill in the pool. It was not the motion, so I already know if I would go for something like that, I wouldn't really use the garden. Yeah, it wasn't great, so that option is a no already, I already know that. So now we're going to the next option. I think this will be the best option we will view today.
Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here.
If it don't make money, then it don't make sense. She ain't getting in my car if it don't got tense. I be trying to dodge the blogs, I ain't with the clout shit. Everybody spending racks, I done really boss shit. Everybody got a job, bro, I'm on some boss shit. Ain't worried about a nigga, all they do is talk shit. I got 20 different whips like I hate walking.
So guys, just viewed this amazing villa. To be honest, they do a bit problematic with filming, but it's alright. But to be honest, this villa is really, really stunning, really beautiful, all new. So it's almost finished. It will be like finished in a month. They still have to do the interior and everything. But guys, look at this amazing infinity pool, like very modern, spacious villa next to the water here. So you also have a good view. You look out on like huge ass buildings, so it's way better than the other one that you straight away look in your neighbor's backyard. So yeah, I really like this one, you know. The only thing is maybe the area is a bit too far away from the city center, but I need to check that, you know. But this villa itself, it's like really, really stunning, incredible.
We're update the vlog, bro.
So we're almost at the third villa of the day. Bro, we drove a lot. I think today we drove over 2 hours. So I really like the last villa, but to be honest, it's too far. It was really too far. So because I'm thinking like, okay, I'm living in Miami and then I'm living so far away from everything what's going on here, you know. So now we're checking out a villa here in Miami Beach, in Miami Beach area here. So yeah, let's see. Imagine in this neighborhood here, dropping SPJ and then pulling.
We'll have to come back for a second showing just for the cars to see if they fit.
Are these real Alagonopolis?
Yes.
They look nice.
Helicopter the middle of the hood, I'm flying everybody. All this fame, be chasing, I swear I don't care about it. Boy, you play, you gon' in front of everybody. Leave some blood on the street by some red bottoms. Hard to hell, but I wish that they headshot and free my.
There's not much available.
Yeah,
How is that possible? How is that possible?
I was looking off market for used stuff that was rented this time last year. There was not really a ton. I looked at what recently came off market, not really a ton. I was even looking for sale.
Is that normal here or in
It could be, depending
Miami?
on the time of year that you're looking.
Because now it's getting more busy, so less availability.
But you can always rent somewhere for 3 months and maybe somewhere else pops up.
Yeah, I think that's the best. I need to just look for something now for the time being. And then in the meantime, just wait for the perfect one. So I'm just walking through our Discord of our Millionaire Commerce Coaching Program. And the results are coming in, you know, February, strong month. Here you see Kenzo doing a very valuable post, how you can optimize your email marketing, your flows. He gives a lot of value, and you see here that he does like 16K in one day. Here you see Wouter, and this is a brand new brand, and we're scaling it strategically and patiently. So you see here that he did 100K monthly revenue, and the results go on and on. Here Merlano, Chinese New Year results, 90K revenue with a 2.8 conversion rate. Here's somebody that just bought a Rolex. I fucking love ecom. Here you have Andre. I just did a meeting with him yesterday together with his business partner Lucas. And now I see you guys bought a new whip.
Yeah, just something low key, you know, to go to
a poor Porsche is not low key, bro. Let's scale it to the next.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys.
We spilled some sauce and it was really enjoyable for us.
Good to hear that, man. I would love to see that. So let's scale you guys up even more. And here even more results. First week back, last 7 days, 6K in revenue. Slowly, but I'm on my way to 10K days, 7K revenue in 1 day. So bro, these are crazy results, really crazy. You know, we have the best e-commerce program in the game, Millionaire Commerce. So if you also want to start with e-commerce and get skilled by me, my brother, and the rest of the team, then you can go to the link below this video and apply. But we only want serious candidates. So if you know from yourself that you don't want to put the work in, then also don't click on the link, because we only want to have killers, people that are willing to sacrifice their old life for their new life, because that's what e-commerce about, you know. Nobody in this world becomes successful by doing nothing. I also didn't came here by chance. I came here by putting in the work each and every day. I sacrificed so many friends, so many parties. Sometimes I even sacrificed my family, you know. But it was all worth it to achieve this dream life, you know. I'm so grateful that I started with e-commerce. I'm so grateful that when I was young, I saw my brother Ardi as an example, and he started with e-commerce. And he helped me to also start with e-commerce, and I saw him as a big motivation, because I knew, okay, if my brother can do it, I can do it as well. And I grinded my ass off for it, you know. It didn't come easy. The first 1.5 years were very hard for me because I didn't have the right mindset yet. I thought way too easy about it, and it was just a hustle or a trick, you know. But once I started to change that mindset, and I really was like, okay, I need to make this work and I need to sacrifice every fucking thing for it. That's when I started to get momentum. So then I started to meet people that were also in e-commerce. I started to watch way more YouTube videos, and then I got the secrets bit by bit. And then after 1.5 years for me, I started to get my momentum. First 1K day, 5K day, 10K day, 20K day. And that's how it started for me, you know. But it took longer for me because I didn't have any coaching, you know. I did everything myself by trial and error. But now you see all these guys, like what I showed you, just 1 week, all these sick results, or like 1 month, 6 months, it depends. But that all happens because they have the right guidance. I made so many mistakes because I didn't have any coach, you know. It was just trial and error, while these guys already know everything what they have to do. They get a step-by-step program by me and my brother that have already done it, you know. Last year we did more than 35 million with our fashion brand Icon. Next to that we have many other stores that also doing millions. So everything together, maybe like 45 million in revenue. So you learn from somebody that's deep in the game, you know. Like I work on e-com every fucking day, you know. I sacrifice my whole life for it, you know. I love what I'm doing. I just don't do this just for the money. I do this because I'm fucking passionate about it. I love e-commerce. I love my brand. I love my people that work for me. I love to teach you fucking guys also to start with e-commerce. So if you're ready and you also want to change your life, like the same as how I changed my life, then go to the link below or click here on the QR code maybe in the screen. And then we will see if you're eligible to start with the program, because we're really changing lives here, you know. Buenos dias, guys. It's a new day in Miami and we're in a new place, as you can see. The other apartment I just moved out because it was a nice apartment, but to be honest it just wasn't worth it for the money. You just pay for the location because it was Venetian. Venetian is one of the most expensive locations in Miami with the bougie people, so it was overpriced, you know, and the owner wanted to get more money for it. And I was like, fuck this shit. I think I paid, more than 1,500 per night or so it was definitely not worth it. So we changed to a new villa in a different area. I think this is more to downtown.
Who else you thinking about? I can't be calling your phone every day. What could you thinking about? Bitch, vision ain't loyal, then it's gonna spoil your heart like a treasure, you can take it out.
So what I love about this villa is all the nature that you have around here, all these trees, palm trees, whatsoever. It really gives a lot of peace, and especially as an entrepreneur, you want to be in a good work environment where you have a lot of focus, and that's what you have here, you know. It gives you a lot of peace, mental clarity, and that's what this villa is made about. This is sort of a retreat. That's why you also have here a ice tub and sauna and all that kind of stuff. And I was chatting with the owner yesterday, and yeah, he said it was hard to get this property because also there's like a lot of nature around it, and you have like a law in Florida that you cannot cut down these oak trees. So he had to build around these huge ass oak trees that are everywhere on this villa. So these oak trees are going through the villa, so that makes it very sick. But yeah, the villa, I can show you guys around. Here, living area, and then here you have a nice office where I'm doing some work. You also see some speakers because yesterday I was producing some music with a friend of mine. It was fun to do, you know. So I'm not getting into music, but I'm just playing around. I just love music. Master bedroom, very nice. And then here you have a huge roof terrace. Like what a vibe here, you know. These are Tulum vibes. If you know, you know. Last year we had my birthday, of course, in Tulum. It was really incredible. I think the best birthday I ever had in my life, for sure. And this year, of course, we went to Brazil, what was even more amazing, but you have seen the video online. So what's the plan for today? We are just chilling here a bit. It's Saturday, so yeah, we just go to the beach in a bit. First have some lunch at the house. Afterwards, I will respond to some of your questions because I got so many questions about e-commerce. A few days ago, I put a story online to ask me questions about business, e-commerce, whatsoever. So yeah, I will answer some questions because so many people that are watching now this video, of course, wants to also live a life like me and start with e-commerce and become the best version of themselves in all aspects. So yeah, let's answer some questions about how you can start with e-commerce. What are the things I now focus on with Icon? What are the plans? And yeah, let's go from there. So there are we guys, the Apple store. I just was there 2 days ago as well because I lost my AirPods. I'm looking for a Mac Mini, the 24 gigabyte RAM.
Those were sold out.
Which one you still have?
16 gigabytes of RAM and 256 and 512. The ones that you're looking for, I don't have. If you ordered online, it says the 24th. So on Tuesday,
okay,
so next week
okay.
you would get it online.
So can I order here or is it?
You can do it from your phone.
Okay, from my phone. Okay,
Yeah,
then I will
and then have it
just...
shipped to either the closest store or to where you're at.
Okay, the Mac Minis are selling out, bro. Everybody jumps on this hype. My whole Instagram is full of videos trying to optimize their laptop or their Mac Mini to build out their own fucking agent to do the work for them.
What are you planning to do with your own AI agent?
Yeah, so I will have multiple roles. One role will be my personal assistant that can also, for example, buy things for me and whatsoever. I will have one COO that can do operations for Icon, one market researcher, so that can do, for example, research for a new winning product, competitor research, ads that are popping up for competitors or other brands in the space. Next to that, I will also create one agent that can create things. Think about creating ads. That agent can work with Nano, Banana, other platforms, of course, to just make, for example, ad creatives or other things. And then I have a few more agents that I cannot talk too much about, but that's it for now. So we just arrived here at Vienna, or Vienna, I don't know how you pronounce it, doesn't matter. You guys had a lot of good questions left behind in my Instagram story like a few days ago. So let's answer some of your questions.
First question is, one of your subscribers said, how do you stay so disciplined? Because I can't stay consistent.
I think it has a lot to do with purpose and what you want to achieve in life and hunger. Because if you're really, really hungry to become successful and to want to become a millionaire and get out of your fucking 9-to-5 situation, then it's not hard to be fucking consistent. How can it be hard? Because you think like, my life right now is so fucking bad that I want to become successful, that I want to start making money. But I think you're now just comfortable with your current life and you don't really want it that bad to become successful because you think your life, it's alright, I can do some things, I sometimes can party or whatsoever.
So you don't have that hunger to become successful. First change your mindset and be like, okay, I need to get fucking successful. I need to get out of this rat race. I don't want my old life anymore. Once you get that hunger, it's not very difficult to be consistent.
Do you still invest in mentors, or do you figure everything out on your own now?
Yes, I invest in mentors. I even invest in mentors right now way more than before. Imagine in the beginning when I was starting out, I didn't even have a mentor. And that's the only thing I regret, is that I tried to find everything out myself in the beginning, and it took me way longer to become successful compared to how quickly you can become successful with a coach. That's also what you see, for example, in the Millionaire Commerce program, how quickly we help people, how quickly we scale up people. I know that's just not possible without that guidance. I have a mentor spiritually, mentally, business. Also, for example, I'm learning Spanish. I'm going back to school again from next week, you know, so always try to develop yourself, and you can develop yourself quicker by having a mentor.
What's the biggest mistake most beginners make in e-com?
I think the biggest mistake people make in e-com is testing not enough products. Some people start with e-commerce and they're months putting like time and effort to build out this one store with this one product, and then they test this product after months and months putting effort into something and it doesn't work. It's way better to get quickly your website live and test as much products as possible so you can get the result in quickly. You want to do imperfect action, because then you can already see if things work or don't work.
What was your very first life-changing moment?
My first real life-changing moment was when I for the first time made $10K in a day. It was so insane, you know, that feeling that went to my body. I can still remember it if it was yesterday. I finally got like a winning product. I finally made money online. Of course, before that I already did something 1K a day or whatsoever, but it didn't hit, because with 1K a day it's not that you make like crazy profit on that. So then I did 10K a day with sick profits, and I was like, fucking hell. It was so life-changing that I took my parents to dinner, and I sat there with my parents. Also my brother was there, and I paid for the dinner, and you saw the Shopify sales coming in, and I swear I get goosebumps of it because it was so special. One other really pivotal moment in my life was before that. When I was starting out with e-commerce, my brother was already successful. He was already quite well known in the Netherlands. He already did very good numbers with Icon. I think maybe like 100K revenue or so per month back then. That was very big. I was still a nobody. I was, I think, 17 years old, 18 years old, still in school. I wasn't dialed in. I was just fucking around. I already did some things with e-commerce, but I wasn't that serious because I didn't have that hunger yet to really become successful. I was comfortable. I already enjoyed my life a little bit, you know. I think a lot of you people are in the same position. One pivotal moment was when we had issues with Icon. The business was crashing down. I wasn't involved back then too much. There was one night I went partying in Amsterdam. I came home I think at like 4 or 5 a.m. My brother just woke up. He came to me and he said, "Ruben, what the fuck are you doing? I'm here saving the business while you are partying." And then he said, like, "You really want to become somebody yourself, make a name for yourself, or you always want to be the brother of?" And that the moment always stick with me. From that moment that has changed, and then I was like, okay, I need to put everything into it, and I need to sacrifice everything right now to become successful. So yeah, that was special. So that's it for the first Miami vlog. I showed you guys a week in my life. I showed you everything what I've done here so far. Thank you guys for watching. Also let me know in the comments what you want to see more of me, with which people I maybe need to link up, or what I need to do here in Miami. Just drop it in the comments. Next to that, if you want to see more business content of me, subscribe to the Millionaire Commerce channel and my new business channel. They're both value-packed of content about e-commerce, business, how you can set up your own business, or how you can scale your current business. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Ciao, ciao.